We are Group 1 from 3E. Today, our group will be discussing combating climate change. Our group members are Ethan, Eric, Michael, Hayden, and me, Jaden. To start, we will first watch a short drama about the causes of climate change.
Jaden, you didn't close the refrigerator door. Do you know that leaving the refrigerator door open for an hour wastes enough energy to charge your phone for a month?
Greetings, I'm carbon dioxide. I'm like the big boss of greenhouse gases. Famous, abundant, and I trap heat. Mwahahaha. Yes, every time you burn stuff, I get to go on a lovely vacation into the atmosphere. And once I'm there, I trap and absorb sun's infrared radiation and send them back to the earth. This is called the greenhouse effect.
The earth is getting hotter. Heat stroke cases are up. It's a disaster. I'm nitrous oxide, another kind of greenhouse gas.
I'm walking down the street, and it's spring. Why does it feel as hot as the surface of the sun?
Because of me, every car, every plant, they are all just micro-delivery systems. Carbon plus oxygen plus a little combustion equals to me, which is carbon dioxide. And then I escape into the atmosphere and intensify the greenhouse effect.
Hey, hello! You forgot about me again. I'm nitrous oxide. I come from chemical fertilizers and combustion as well. When oxygen is combusted with nitrogen, I'm formed. Together with Michael, we form a perfect pair of bisects.
Michael is going on a field trip to a farm. He gets to feed the cows. This can only go well.
Hey there, cow. Let's you have some grass. Good boy. Oh, why is it suddenly so hot? Oh, and what is that smell? It's so smelly.
Cats are rearing release methane. It's a potent greenhouse gases, which is science speak for it makes the planet feel like it's wearing a damn wool sweater in a sauna. On the busy streets, there's a lot of cars.
The traffic is so heavy here. There are so many cars, and I'm stuck in my car. I can't get off.
Each car engine is a micro machine producing carbon dioxide. The more car you use, the more of it is released to the atmosphere.
That's why public transport is so important to us. Look at me, I'm emitting nothing but pure unadulterated virtue.
At a coal power plant.
I'm shuffling these coal into the furnace for electricity. It powers our houses and charges our phones.
This is life. More coal means more of me is released to the atmosphere. A beautiful warming cycle.
That's why we need this, Ethan. Solar and wind. This makes Michael unhappy, but this makes us happy.
In the forest.
Cut this tree. I need to make space for development. I'm not free. I have some carbon dioxide.
Forests are important. Trees are like air purifiers, but now we're like throwing them away.
Oh, I'll just get it into the pig.
Hey, I got really into composting now, and I'm now 28 times more better at retaining heat than carbon dioxide. When you put those organic waste in the landfills, they release me and I can intensify the greenhouse effect.
Oh no, I spilled some chlorofluorocarbons.
After decades trapped in the fridge, I'm free. Now I can rise up to the heavens and shred the ozone layer.
Also, I'm very good at trapping heat.
Thank you.
Oh no! There will be more UV light. We will be sunburned and hot.
In the drama, we can see that Jaden left the fridge open, wasting energy from fossil fuels that release carbon dioxide. Michael, the big boss of greenhouse gases, that nitrous oxide from fertilizer and methane from cow both trap heat. Every car pumps carbon dioxide, and every felled trees remove Earth's vacuum cleaner. These gases wrap the planet, trapping the sun's heat. And the result, spring scorches like the sun's surface, heat stroke rises, Earth heats up by our action.
This is Terry Sir from the South Forest who is teaching mathematics. So Terry Sir, what is your favorite drink?
Bubble tea.
Do you usually use straws to drink
Very
bubble tea?
difficult to not to use straw for bubble tea.
Yeah, do you know the impact of straw on the environment?
Yes, I can see a lot of sea turtle having the straw. I saw those photos.
Have you heard of replacement of plastic straws?
Yes, metal one, right? I have received some of them.
Do you think they're effective?
Not really. I don't want to wash metal straws after I finish a bubble tea.
Have you heard of paper straw? Do you like it?
Oh, terrible. Just like me. Very terrible. Paper straw. It changed the taste of the bubble tea, so I don't think it's a good.
So what do you do to apprehend global warming?
I promote green lifestyle to my students in the school. So we have the global warming.
Very good, very good.
Hello, Mr. Percy Hong. Today we are interviewing Mr. Hong about climate change regarding the conservation efforts of using air conditioning. So, dear Mr. Hong, do you often use air conditioners at school, like when you are marking papers or correcting homework?
Since the air conditioning is at school is in control, so I can't really control how the air conditioning works. So I will use the air conditioning for most of the time because it is really hot in the staff room actually.
Do you know how air conditioners affect climate change?
Of course, air conditioning because it uses a lot of the electricity. Therefore, we use the fossil fuel to produce our electricity. Therefore, it will enhance the production of greenhouse gases.
Oh, Mr. Percy Hong is very good at geography. So, the first question, do you think using fans instead of air conditioner is a good replacement?
Since there are some temperature change, climate change, and there are more greenhouse gases, sometimes it is really hard to tolerate the high temperature. Therefore, in some situations, that will be more suitable for us to use the air conditioning. But however, most of the time, if it is tolerable, then fan, of course, it will be a better option.
So the last question, what is one message you want to give to students about saving energy?
The world is actually, as I have learned about a long time ago, that greenhouse gases is harming our world. Therefore, I would like to promote that we would use less electricity and try to be more healthy to our whole world.
This is the end of our interview. Thank you.
Okay, Climate Action Network is internationally demonstrates how large scale drives advocacy power. With over 1,900 member organizations across more than 130 countries, its massive structure enables high efficiency in coordinating global climate messaging. Operating through regional nodes with no limitations of boundaries, it connects grassroots communities directly to United Nations climate negotiations. This massive size generates huge influence, shaping international policy through coordinated campaigns and historic victories like the Loss and Damage Fund at COP27. Ultimately, CAN proves that organizational scale, when strategically deployed, amplifies impact across the global climate movement. Next page, please. Now, I will talk about some limitations of the examples just mentioned. The 1+N policy framework may not be without flaws. First, it is too reliant on the accuracy of information. If any error occurs during collecting the information, the documents and action plans may not be as effective and the predicted results may not be satisfied. Secondly, financing and regional disparity may be another problem, as economic development and resource allocation in different areas may be different. Some plans made by the government may not be able to be implemented as predicted, resulting in delayed progresses. On the other hand, implementation gaps may also be a great challenge to the policy framework. When commands are distributed to different places, implementation gaps may exist as some officials may delay plans or some may even be corrupt. This will severely affect the implementation of policies. Last but not least, this plan has limited flexibility. We cannot ensure that there will be absolutely no change in different aspects, such as new forms of energy. Next page, please. Let's now turn to critical limitations facing Climate Action Network International as we advocate global climate justice. First, indirect policy influence. While Climate Action Network International amplifies frontline voices at UN climate summits and in policy corridors, our reach remains indirect. Governments often prioritize short-term political interests over science-backed action, meaning our advocacy struggles to directly shape binding legislation or enforce accountability. Second, tight financial constraints. Like many civil society groups, Climate Action Network International operates on a limited budget. This restricts our ability to scale grassroots campaigns, fund community-led adaptation projects, or deploy resources to regions hit hardest by climate impacts, hampering our capacity to turn ambition into on-the-ground change. Third, limited coordination due to massive size. As a global coalition of 1,900 plus organizations across 130 countries, our reach is vast, but this scale creates coordination challenges. Aligning strategies across diverse regions, languages, and priorities slows decision-making and can dilute the impact of our unified advocacy. These hurdles remind us that climate action demands not just passion, but smart resource allocation and tighter collaboration. Yet, despite these limits, CAN remains unwavering in our mission to center marginalized communities and drive systematic change. Now I will pass the time back to Jaden.
Next, I will talk about other conservation efforts that we can all do. Firstly, we can simply help by saving energy, like using the LED light bulb, which reduces energy usage for lightening by up to 75%. Or adopting the 4Rs, which refer to a framework aimed at reducing waste and promoting sustainable practice, particularly in the context of plastic consumption and environmental health. The 4Rs stand for reduce, reuse, recycle, and reproduce. Let's take reuse as an example. Imagine a world where single-use plastic bottles are a thing in the past. The smart water dispenser, which you can find in tech shop at our school, makes this possible by encouraging everyone to bring their own bottle. By simply bring their own bottle, you can contribute to a cleaner environment while enjoying free filtered water, which does not only help on climate change, but it also saves your money and promotes healthier hydration habits. Let me pass the time to Hayden for conclusion of our whole video.
Throughout the video, we have included about causes and effects of climate change, conservation efforts made by shareholders through interviews, as well as strengths and limitations of other conservation efforts, and something that we suggested every one of us can do. To conclude, solving or reducing climate change is not only for our own future, but also for our future generation and our planet. The more hands we have, the greater impact we can make. So, take action now.